I've always felt there are two great enemies of a preacher. Two great enemies. The first enemy is a departure from the truth, and the second is a chilling indifference to the people. Two great enemies. Departure from the truth, indifference to the people. There are many people who are out of balance. There are people who have a great love for the people but don't ever give them the truth. They don't ever diligently prepare to give them the truth. There are people who give out the truth but could care less about the people, and you fight to keep the balance. Sometimes in your ministry you get down to study and it's time to study so you can give them the truth, but all of a sudden you face the fact that here's a person in your congregation who has a need, and so you're caught in the balance between whether I stop and go do a deed of self-sacrifice or whether I keep studying. Am I going to concentrate on the preaching or the people? That's not easy, because the preaching is an act of love to the people. But that's the balance of priorities that you struggle with. I'm afraid, unfortunately, there are many preachers who opt out on both ends, who in the name of love for the people water down what they say so much that's not really the kind of love the people need, because it's love without any truth. And you know what happens? That kind of love doesn't protect them from error. On the other hand, there are people who decide to opt out for the truth and don't love the people, and the people are soon convinced that God probably doesn't love them much more than the preacher does anyway. And so there has to be a balance. There are preachers with no love. There are preachers who have one objective, as Albert Barnes said in his old commentary. They have one objective, not to feed the flock, but to fleece it. They don't love the people. They're in there for fame or power or prestige or personal gain or to make money or to be somebody, and they're up for the highest bidder. That's true. Sad, but true. Let me show you one. Numbers 24. You thought I was going to read you an article, didn't you?